Meanwhile, the Commission uploaded the Saturday mock accreditation results to its IREF while calling on the public to get the details on the INEC portal. The off-cycle election for Kogi, Bayelsa and Imo would hold on the 11th of November 2023. Now, ahead of the 2023 off-cycle election, the Independent National Electoral Commission Chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, has said 8 BVAS machines will be deployed to ease accreditation in Kogi State on election day. The INEC boss made this known during a monitoring visit to Lokoja amidst the Saturday mock accreditation exercise. Our correspondent Victoria Agbi has more in this report.
The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, while visiting various polling units in Lokoja, made a stop at the local government office in Kogi, local government area of Kogi State, where he met with the election officer Hassan Musa. Aside from also visiting the RAC Center in Ajayi Culture School, Mahmood Yakubu also visited the Kadumu Primary School, a public support facility which he said would accommodate the ad hoc members in case of any eventualities of flooding. Professor Mahmood stressed that a minimum of 8 BVAS machines will be deployed to the state to ease accreditation of voters.
We chose this polling unit because it is the largest polling unit, most densely populated in Nigeria. It has 13,000 registered voters. After the election, the Commission will redistribute the voters to other proximate locations. But for now, we'll have to conduct the elections with a number of registered voters in this polling unit. And for that reason, we are deploying a minimum of 8 BVAS machines on election day, on Saturday, 11th November 2023, for easy accreditation of voters. Because there will be several voting locations on election day. So what will happen on election day is that we have broken the register, alphabetized by the voters' surnames. So if your name begins with an A, there is a particular location where you are going to vote. The registers will be pasted here on election day, and so voters will know exactly where they are going to register. And there will be officials of the commission that will guide them. One of the challenges of this location is flooding. Is not only by the river Niger, it's actually by the confluence where the two rivers, Niger and Benue, meet. And on our way, you saw evidence of flooding. And that's why we took you to Gadumo, where if there is flooding before the election, we'll camp the ad hoc staff there and move them at first light on Saturday to this polling unit. But our preference will be to use this place as a super rack, where we'll camp the ad hoc staff overnight, so that they will do the setting up on Friday, and at first light on Saturday, INEC officials and materials will be waiting for voters rather than the other way around.
While emphasizing the importance of security, the INEC boss noted that a high-ranking meeting between himself and other security chiefs would take place to discuss matters of security ahead of the election.
Next week, Friday, there is going to be a high-level meeting in Abuja, chaired by myself and the National Security Advisor, in which all the security chiefs will be present, no representation, to discuss the issue of security for the 3 states. So on top of the situation in terms of security arrangement and security deployment. INEC is the only electoral commission I know of which generates its own electricity before election. It is also the only electoral commission that generates its own water. So close to the election, INEC becomes a mini power holding company, and we also become a mini water board. So we'll make sure that the ad hoc staff are comfortable. Election is supposed to ride on the back of the national infrastructure. So in the absence of that, in many locations, we try and improvise to make the ad hoc staff more comfortable.
Meanwhile, Professor Mahmood reiterated that the Commission, in tandem with the Electoral Art, will adopt the electronic method of accreditation as well as uploading of results through the RF portal. In Lokoja, the capital of Kogi State, Victoria Agbi reporting for Kaftan.